The Firecrawl search endpoint allows you to search the web and scrape the results to get back clean LLM-friendly data in a single API call supporting everything the scrape endpoint does, so that's markdown, HTML, links, and so much more from a single search query. Let's go through how to use it. So I've set up the Firecrawl Node SDK with a simple search query of Firecrawl, a limit of 3, and I'm console logging the web results. Then when we run this file, the query goes through Firecrawl's cloud backend and returns these results, including title, description, URL, and much more. Note, if you're self-hosting Firecrawl, then you can modify the backend by pointing it to a search ng instance. But the search endpoint can do much more than just fetch results. I can add scrape options and specify the format, which could be markdown, HTML, images, or a summary. And when I run this file, we get all of the site's metadata, as well as a summary at the end. If you're familiar with the scrape endpoint, the scrape options here are the exact same options scrape takes. The only difference is that search finds the URLs for you, so you don't have to pass one. But the search endpoint does have its own useful options, like sources, which controls the result type you get back. So web for a general web search, news for time-sensitive press articles, and images. So if we update the console log and run the file again, you can see the list of sources are displayed over here. Then we could set categories to steer the search, so GitHub for code, research for educational sites, or just restrict it to PDFs. You can even scope results by specifying domains, so include the ones you want or exclude the ones you don't want. You can use time-based search to filter by recency, so only returning results from the past day, week, month, or any other option, or use location to get results localized to a specific country, and much, much more. I highly recommend you check out the full documentation to see all the cool things you can do with the search endpoint.